So welcome to our Mayor Candidate Forum. It's sponsored by Lawrence County Tea Party. My name is Dianne Belsom, and I am the president. And just to give you a little bit of background on our group, we officially began in 2010, and our mission is to restore our constitutional republic and to fight to preserve the freedoms granted by God as laid out in the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. We support smaller government, the rule of law, national sovereignty, state sovereignty, personal and fiscal responsibility, and openness and transparency. We encourage our citizens to be involved in our government at all levels. We emphasize voting and voter registration, meeting, calling, and emailing our elected representatives, vetting of candidates in candidate forums like the one we're having tonight, and educating ourselves and others on the critical issues our country is facing and then taking action. In addition, we attend and/or organize rallies. We participate in community events. We write letters to the editor. We work to get candidates elected. We attend congressional hearings, and we attend county council meetings. Our group is truly made up of we, the people. I mean, none of us are paid. We are just all average, ordinary, Joe Blow citizens, moms, dads, whatever. But I want to encourage everyone to get involved if you're not already, because together we can make a difference. And we so much appreciate your being here tonight. We have a great turnout, great crowd. Thank you all so much for coming out, either as a voter or as a candidate. To the candidates, we thank you for stepping forward and offering yourself to be a candidate and being willing to work to make our city the best it can be. To the voters here tonight, thank you for coming out on one of the coldest days I can remember here in Lawrence, in order to either support the candidate of your choice or to learn more about the candidate so you can make an informed decision when we vote on March 3rd. Thank you all for being willing to participate in the democratic process. And just before we start with our candidates, I just want to call your attention to the announcements on the back of the program. We do have some upcoming things, and we're going to pass around some sign-up sheets for the Republican Party Bronze Elephant Dinner and Precinct Reorg. I'm also first vice chair of the Republican Party, and a lot of our members are involved, so we're promoting that as well tonight. Let's see, next on our program. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'd like to introduce our moderator, Tripp, and he is the chair of our vetting committee. So I'm going to turn things over to Keith.
Before we do in the forum, we're going to do, normally those of you who come to our monthly meetings know that we have each month a 5-minute segment entitled Something to Think About. And during that period of time, we try to raise issues and interests of things of importance to the people. We hope that what we present this evening also will give you something to think about. In the audience tonight, we have people running for office and people who will be voting for those who run for office. And I want to suggest something that we might all think about and probably do think about a lot, and that's taxes. And so here's what I want you to think about. This is presented by a lady by the name of Jonelle Raines, and she did this as a letter to the editor to the Times-Examiner newspaper, and it says this: "We the people understand just how many taxes we pay already. Here is a partial list of personal consumer taxes and fees. It does not include other taxes you may pay if you own a business. We pay, we the people, federal income tax, state income tax, local income tax, employee Social Security tax, employee Medicare tax, property taxes, road toll charges, state sales taxes, driver's license renewal fees, TV, cable, satellite fees and taxes, federal telephone surtax, excise tax, and universal surcharge, state telephone excise tax and surcharge, telephone minimum usage, recurring and unrecurring charges tax. We pay gas and electric taxes, water fees and sewer fees, cigarette tax, alcohol tax, federal gasoline tax, state gasoline tax, local gasoline tax, We pay state inheritance tax, gift tax, bridge toll charges, marriage license fees, fishing license fees, hunting license fees, bike license fees, dog permit license, watercraft registration and licensing fees, sports stadium tax, bike and natural trail taxes, court case filing fees, retirement accounts, early withdrawals, individual health insurance mandate tax, hotel stay tax, plastic surgery surcharge, soda, food, and fatty food tax, air transportation tax, electronic transmission of tax return fees, passport application renewal fee, luxury and gas guzzler taxes, new car surcharge, license plate and car ownership transfer fees, jewelry taxes, surcharges, state and local school tax, recreational vehicle tax, special assignments and road repairs, construction taxes, gun ownership permit, kiddies tax, check the IRS for that one, fuel gas receipt tax, waste management tax, oil and gas assessment tax, use taxes on out-of-state purchases, IRA rollover taxes, tax on non-qualified health saving, and individual small business surtax, page 336 of Obamacare, and estimated income tax underpayment penalty. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the taxes that American taxpayers are under, subject to be paid this day, and that's something to think about. Okay, now we are going to be talking to and listening to people who are running for the post of mayor. And as Dianne mentioned, each person will have 5 minutes, and the Bo is keeping time, and when the 5 minutes up, you'll have to stop. That's it. Okay, we start down here with Miss Brownlee.